I stand beneath a sky that does not belong to any god I know. The grass bends around ancient stone, worn smooth by centuries of forgotten worship. A monument rises beside me, carved faces staring through time. Judging without words above it all, something hums in the heavens. A sigil of light turns slowly, burning symbols into the air as if the sky itself has been wounded. This land marks those who enter it. I did not arrive by accident. Far beyond these cliffs, a king once ruled from a throne of gold and fear. He called himself strong. He hid behind soldiers braver than he would ever be. When I reached him, he spoke of order, of duty, of mercy. His hand shook when he realized no one stood between us. I left him bleeding on cold stone and vanished before his screams found the guards. They hunted me across borders and broken ground. But I never wore their chains. I chose exile over capture. I chose the edge of the world over a public blade. When the maps ended and the stories turned to warnings, I kept going until I reached this place. The land below me stretches wide and merciless. No roads that stay true, no tracks that last longer than a breath. Whatever survives here does so by will alone. Anyone who wishes to disappear can do so easily, if the land allows it. I step closer to the edge. From above, the fall looks final, clean. The sea waits below like a grave that forgets it's dead. For a moment I wonder if this is why I came. To end the chase, to let the world erase me where no crown can follow. The thought settles heavy in my chest. Then I look at my hands, still steady, still capable of ending another tyrant if fate demands it. No, I did not flee one coward to become another. I refuse. I break the surface, gasping, salt burning my eyes. The shore distant but real, jagged rocks, hostile ground. A future that does not care who I killed to get here. I begin to swim. If this land means to judge me, it will do so while I still draw breath. I was not alone in the regicide. History prefers clean stories. One blade, one villain, one hero standing alone beneath the weight of destiny. That light comforts people. It makes the world feel simple. It has never been true. Every real transformation has depended on collective intelligence, not protagonists. Injustices were not undone because a nation felt something at the same time. They fell through coordination, through sacrifice, through long nights of boredom and discipline, through people who carried messages, hid supplies, waited in silence, and were never remembered for it. Magic does not advance through personal awakenings. Public health does not improve through empathy alone. Justice does not emerge because innocent individuals feel resolved. It emerges because systems are dismantled by many hands. I was the Kingslayer, but I was not the architect. There was one among us they called Bear Trap, not for cruelty, but for patience. He understood pressure, how to set it, how to wait, how to let a system collapse under its own weight. He had no love for glory, only for leverage. Without his network, his resources, his quiet control of people who never met one another, I would never have reached the king. I would never have crossed the last threshold. Steel means nothing without access. Courage means nothing without timing. When the blade fell, it was already too late for the empire to save itself. And when the hunt began, it was Bear Track who made sure we were already gone. He found a route no map marked smugglers, outcasts, people who already lived beyond law and banner. He paid them in favors, in silence, in futures they understood better than coin. They guided us beyond the empire's reach, into lands spoken of only in curses. These lands, the exile lands, they offered no sanctuary, only obscurity, only distance, only the promise that whatever followed us would be stripped down to teeth and intact. Some of us vanished along the way, some stayed behind to slow pursuit, names lost, faces erased. But it's how real change looks when you're inside it, messy, quiet, unfinished. Now I stand here alive, breathing air that does not belong to any empire. If I survive what comes next, it will not be because I was chosen. It will be because others made it possible. And because I refuse to let this sacrifice